In this video, I'm going to show you how romantic rock hounding really is. And we do have some good rocks too.
We're in the middle of the Yellowstone River. Very good, Cabo. You're a big help.
Well, we finally got it off of the gravel bar, but now I'm standing in the middle of the river. So hopefully Jim can come and get me.
Here we go on the rescue mission of the intrepid Kate. Hey, for all I know, we're gonna run aground again. All right, here we are. Coming up on you, baby.
You are so evil.
All right. And if you notice, we are clear out in the middle of the river. And yet we ran aground and spent 10 minutes easily getting us back to water that would let us
Let's go over to this island and then over to that little beach over there, because I don't want to try this anymore. Well, that was an adventure.
Look how wet I got. Look at that.
Oh, you should have worn shorts.
Well, I thought I could just tuck my pant legs up, but they kept falling down and then they got wet and that made them harder to stay up.
This is not quite as far as we wanted to go on this beach, on this river, but given how ridiculously low it is, this is
another foot of water.
this is as far as we're going. We had some rain, so I'm hoping that it's washed off some of the agates and some of the pretty rocks, and we'll be able to find something. Look at that. It's a piece of agatized wood. Ooh, that's pretty. You can't really tell too much because it's awfully dirty, but you know, I'll wash it off for you.
I found the first agate of the day. Although, as Kate was the first to point out, it's not a very good one.
Well, we're waiting for the agates to show up. We've always got petrified wood. Well,
you know, it's very difficult to find rocks in the water because everything is kind of silt covered and moving. But this river is so low, there's gotta be rocks along here that nobody's had the opportunity to find in quite a long while. So I'm gonna spend some time seeing if I can find them.
I think I found my first agate of the day. It's pretty much equally small and not very good. There's a nice piece of petrified wood. That is nice. Agatized.
For instance, there's a piece here, if I can get in on it, that I'm pretty sure is petrified wood because I can see the texture along the top. And oh yeah, that's a nice piece. That is petrified wood, and it hasn't been in a position to be found because, oh, agatized wood. Yes! Oh yeah, there it is. That's a gorgeous hunk. And it's been stuck under the water level forever. Yep. This makes it worth getting stuck in the middle of the river today. That's beautiful. Jasper agate. I think it's a pretty decent one. I could take it over to Kate to verify, but I'm at least reasonably certain it's a Jasper agate and a pretty good one. All right, I'll find out. Here we go. Kate, is this a Jasper agate and a pretty good one?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay.
Good job, Jim. I can see an agate. Let's see if I can find it. Kava's going to stand on it. That's a fun one. Thanks, Kava. Ooh, quartz pocket. That's so pretty.
I saw this lying under the surface of the water, and I thought, oh, look at that, a piece of bark. Because I keep seeing those and thinking that they're rocks, and it turns out they're just wood. And I almost dismissed this one, and I thought, well, if it's wood, why isn't it floating?
Here's another little one. Actually, two little ones. How fun is that? Right next to each other.
Well, I've pretty much made it to the end of the island. I find it very annoying that Siri does not count this as exercise.
Here's a very cool piece of banded jasper. Oh, wow. Look how pretty that is. Nice. I'm thankful when we're at places like this where the agates just have been picked over and disappeared, that I have wood that I can find and jasper that I can find. Just because, you don't want to go a place and feel like you didn't get anything. Of course, that hardly ever happens on the Yellowstone River because, why? There are so many beautiful rocks. Wow, this is a cool thing. Petrified wood, but the colors are so pretty.
Kate found this, Jasper. She forgot to film it. She was having trouble with her gear, so I thought I'd step in for her.
Well, aren't you nice?
I am. See how nice I am? Smile for the camera.
Wow. This is a piece of brecciated jasper, and I think probably somebody picked this up and then decided not to take it along. But this stuff is so incredibly pretty when it's slabbed. I'm taking it. Look at the colors in this jasper. Wow, look at that. That is so pretty.
On my way to the boat, I found this agate that I would not have found, except I was going back to the boat. I don't have my water, though. Perhaps I'd better go over here to the really deep river. Let's see what we got. I think it's kind of milky, but there might be some stuff in there. It's worth keeping anyway.
Hooray, another agate. Again, not a great one, but today I'll take it. I came all the way over here from the boat. So we're trying to, I wanted to look at some of the clean rocks, but I think that I'm probably gonna head back and dump my bucket because it's feeling a little bit heavy.
Piece of petrified wood, not a bad one. Not fantastic, but decent. It's got some color to it. I like it when it's got the color.
It's another agate. This one has bands in it. Sweet.
Back to my bucket, which is way over there, and I keep finding little things. This, I think, is petrified wood. It sure looks like it on this side, but again, I don't have my water. I have to rinse it off and see. And this, it's just a nice tumbler. Small, it's nice and round, it's got different colors to it.
Not an agate, but holy cow. Look at that. next to it. Isn't that strange?
Okay, I'm wondering if Kate left this in my path, because that's just ridiculous. Right there.
Here's a little agate though. I'm not even sure what this is, some kind of porphyry maybe? But it sure is pretty. Look at that.
Okay, those are the pieces that I couldn't wash off before. This is the one that I wasn't sure if it was wood or not. Pretty sure it is. I think it's got, that it's been partially agatized. It's got that coating on it.
This is kind of an interesting one. Looks like probably quartzite, or maybe quartz with agate wrapped around it. Yeah, it's nothing really, it's just quartz.
This is one of the things I really like. Those dark ones with the grain bands in it. I think that's the prettiest wood, if it's not fully agatized anyway.
It's a little agate. Not a great one again, but like I said, today's kind of a slow agate day, so I'll take what I can get. The dog is ready to go. She's waiting at the boat. This way, you knuckleheads!
Another piece with my favorite kinds of colors. Just that dark changing between the grains. My favorite.
This one is just kind of interesting. Take it along and wash that one off. It's not an agate, but it caught my eye. Look at the green in this one. That's a nice piece of epidote. That's really pretty. I'm headed back to the boat. We're gonna go downriver and try to find another beach because this one is pretty grim, but it's been really good for petrified wood. All right, Jim wants me to look at his rocks and we can decide which of them we need to take back because
The river's too low.
we don't want any extra weight.
There's not a lot there. One of them I think looks like a petrified grain.
This one?
That big one.
Yeah. Well, you keep finding petrified brains.
Yeah, you can throw it away.
Yeah, it's kind of quartzite and Jasper. It's pretty cool, but it's also very big.
Yeah, well.
Did you just want to show it to me?
I wanted to show it to you, and if you thought it was worth cutting, fine. But if not, pitch it. But don't throw it in the water. It might hang the boat up.
Yeah, this is another wannabe.
Yeah, there were several of those. But
if you'd like to support this channel and maybe get some goodies for yourself, check out my Etsy store, Katie Did Rocks. The link is in the description below.
one of them I literally had my foot on. And I had to stop and say, I'm stepping on an agate.
This is that one that he showed me earlier. I really love the colors in this one. Such good variety. It's another nice Jasper.
Yeah, well, that one I picked up and thought immediately she's going to like that one.
Yep, it is very beautiful. Looks like fire. Well, somebody's been here before. I just saw a hole.
Yeah, well, they missed this one. It's a great big piece of petrified wood.
Really?
Yep. This might be another one right next to it. I think it is. I think this is a limb.
Whoa, look at that.
That one there.
Those are
Just put
great.
those up.
Look at that. That is a limb, and that's just a nice big chunk.
Right next to each other.
Well, they must be brothers.
Who's the man?
on an island just right next to the fishing access. I've wanted to go here for quite some time, just because it's here, it's so close, and we keep being, it'll be too late. So today's the day. Whoever's been here was not looking for wood.
Care about petrified wood.
I was just saying the same thing. Oh, here's an agate, I think. Yeah, it's an agate. It's got opal in the middle of it too. That's cool. Ooh, look at that. That's fun. Just spotted this on the ground and I've been squirting it off, trying to decide if it's worth digging out, and that loosened up the mud enough that I didn't even have to dig anymore. Kind of pretty. I'm walking with my back to the sun so that I can turn around and the sun will be between me and the rocks, because that is how to best find them. This is pretty neat. This is a bivalve of some kind of clam fossil. It's got some mother of pearl on it. Cool. Now here's a killer piece of petrified wood. Oh, that is so agatized. Oh, it's been split. It looks like waterline. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Since my pack is not weighed down with agates, I'll take this one as well. This is another interesting piece of porphyry, and as I say, I'm preparing for the piece on polishing porphyry, coming soon to a video near you. Another gorgeous jasper. I knew if I looked long enough I'd find a decent agate. Well, the sun is certainly showing us this one. I'm pretty sure this is an agate. Let's wash it off in the water to see how good a one. It's a nice glower. Sometimes people wonder why do I do all these things, and why I keep going out and picking up more rocks and being in more pretty places. And the answer to that is that it's just peaceful. It gives me peace, and that's what I hope for all of you as well. So thank you for coming along. This is Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing.
Besides shopping at my Etsy store, Katie Did Rocks, you can also support the channel by shopping at Highland Park Lapidary. Katie Did Rocks is a Highland Park Lapidary affiliate, and you can get 10% off on rough rocks and supplies by using my affiliate code Katie Did Rocks. And keep your eye out for our charity auction at the end of the month, A Heart for Rocks.